Terrific. Good for you. Okay, Dr. Ron, we can begin. Thank you, everyone, for doing impromptu shares. It's always a lot of fun.
Well, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome everyone to our call. I know if you've been listening in a little bit in the beginning here, we've been talking about RealW8 and what it does for the human body, which is quite spectacular. And tonight, Thursday night and Tuesday nights, we have our RealW8 opportunity calls where you get a chance to hear some testimonies about what the product does and how the business works. And we have with us again Coach Jay, who's our leader out there on the West Coast, Jay Sargent. And hopefully you're looking at your screens as well because you're seeing a picture of what RealW8 actually does. And Jay, I want to turn it over to you and let you give the presentation, my friend.
Awesome. Good. I'm going to start off tonight a little bit novel because we have a very special guest on the line who is still working and taking some time off from his very busy practice. He's a doctor of chiropractic. It's Dr. Tom Iwashita in Hawaii. Dr. Tom, are you with me here? Brandy clued me in that he wanted to go early in the presentation.
Well, Jake, I was just talking to him. I'm wondering if maybe he's on the other line, not the presenter line. Hey, Tom, I'm not sure about that. I sent him the information. Tom, are you there? Jay, I need to tell you. Tom?
Are you going to move it?
Hey, Dr. Tom, are you there?
Yeah, I'm on.
There. Hey, Tom,
okay, the next half hour is all yours. I'm just dying to hear it. Brandy said if I didn't give you the whole half hour, you'd be insulted.
I'm not sure about a half hour.
I'm only teasing. I'm only kidding. Dr. Tom, here's something that first tell your own personal story with RealW8 because it's a really interesting share.
Okay. Well, I was approached by Brandy about a product, and I'm usually not so much into any of the products that I do in the office, but I was kind of intrigued with this in terms of weight loss because I was actually looking for something for myself, and so I just decided to go for it. I got my first shipment. I started the bottle just before Christmas, and I lost 2 pounds the first day, and it kept going on for three days, and I was kind of scratching my head like, what's going on here? And before the week was up, I actually lost 9 pounds since. So within a week, I lost 9, and
wow,
it's been kind of crazy because it's not just the weight, but it's the appetite, it's the cravings, it's the energy, it's the sleep patterns. It has all kind of changed since I've been on that product.
You know, Dr. Tom, I'm very familiar with your community. Interestingly enough, in my life, even when I was a boy back in the 50s, my folks always went to a chiropractor first. And we had Dr. Anderson in Malden, Massachusetts. I'll never forget how important he was to our family. So when I started marketing nutritional supplements, I naturally thought of the chiropractic community, and we had a huge base and have always had a huge base. We're going off to Parker and on and on and on. And so it's a community that I love, that I have a very close affinity to, and I'm very aware that some doctors of chiropractic are heavy into supplementation, and they're obviously the first ones to go to. But what I found curious and wonderful about our first conversation was when I found out that this isn't your bag. This isn't anything you typically do. You just saw something in this product. You had a personal need and saw something in, I'm sure, Brandy and in the product that intrigued you. Have you begun to share it in the clinic?
Definitely. Actually, since I've been doing it, this is going on second week. It's basically kind of recent. I've been basically sharing it, my story, to actually all my patients, and I would say practically every single one that's walking out with a bottle or signing up. So it's kind of crazy. But it's
I heard a rumor that in your first 2 weeks, did you become a director right away?
You know, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I just leave it up to Brandy and Holly, and they do the rest. But my job now is just to kind of spread the news, and that's kind of what I've been doing.
Wonderful. I know it's very early on, but have you had any positive feedback from patients that you put on the product, or is it too early, or have you heard something already?
You know, I would say most everybody after the first 1 or 2 days they're actually losing at least a couple of pounds per day. Some of them gain it back, but then they keep on it, and they notice within the week they're still losing quite a bit. One of my best friends, I actually got her on, and she's kind of excited, and she told me this. I think Brandy told me, but she lost 7 pounds in her first week. So
wow.
I don't know if that's typical, but it's more typical for my patients right now. It seems to be. Everyone's telling me similar stories.
Wonderful. Oh, my goodness, how terrific. Thank you, Doctor. It was great having you on, and I'm sure that we'll bring you back in the future, and I look forward to seeing you at some point in Hawaii or here. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, boy, what a wonderful beginning for tonight. Absolutely terrific. You know, here's what I believe. I believe it's right up on the screen. There's no greater opportunity than putting a new, innovative, stunning weight loss product through a brand new binary. Our binary is brand new. Literally, it's 3 weeks old, and the formal launch of our network binary plus Real Weight is a week from last Tuesday night. So we're days away from the launch, and it's next Tuesday night, and we're going to have Dan Lundell sharing the new brand, the new look, the new everything, and we're going to have a couple folks speak, and I may say a word or two, but the bottom line is please put people on next Tuesday night. And there's going to be a big announcement about a promotion contest thing that's very, very, very exciting. And so what you've done is you've found the integration, the synthesis of these two great components, weight loss and a new network marketing company with a powerful, well-managed team, well-capitalized team, and you found it before it even begins. So congratulations to everyone who is on the line. Whoa, let me click. Here we go. In the market that we're in, everyone wants to know what we have to say. I just spent the day, it was my great privilege to sell 24 bottles of Real Weight today, 465 programs. And in between, I'm getting my 18-year-old ready